been a year. It's been a year. I kind of want to make this video to kind of discuss and reflect how the year's been. Obviously, as you know, 2020 is not or has not been the best of years, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not like 2020 wasn't a year that I learned anything or I'm not grateful for. Like, I haven't lived through experiences that I am personally grateful for. And that's what I kind of want to focus on, and I want you guys to focus on that too, actually. I want you guys to, if you want, pause the video, but before 2021 arrives, or even if it has just arrived, please do this. Sit down, get a pen and paper, and write down what you're grateful for. I know you may think, why am I going to waste my time? You think I got time like that? Honestly, I did it, and I'm going to share with you guys what mine are, but it kind of made me realise, you know what, 2020 wasn't that bad. For starters, we've lived it. We're in 2021 now, or we're going to, inshallah, and congratulations, because there's not many people that can sit down and say, I survived. I've lived through a pandemic. Yes, it can get worse. We don't know if it can or it can't. Right now with the different viral strains, it's looking like I'm stepping on still. But as of today, I survived. I am what they deem in movies as a little survivor. Yeah, you've survived. But not only that, you're sitting down and you're watching this video on a device that not many are fortunate enough to have. You have electricity, you have data. You should be grateful for that. You should be so thankful. I can sit down and watch this video, like the video, subscribe to her too, and alhamdulillah, man, I'm good, I'm okay. Plus, on top of that, you've got the energy to sit down and watch the video. A lot of people, they don't have that energy anymore. They've become a lot weaker, and I don't really want to keep going on that because that's like really sad for me personally. But they can't sit down and watch a video, which you guys are capable to do. So alhamdulillah, you know, I've sat down, I've survived the year of diseases and pandemics. I have got the electricity, the data, the device to sit down and watch a video. Also, I have the health to sit down and watch through a whole video, you know, and understand the video. So that's one thing, like, I feel like everyone should be like, you know what, I'm okay. Alhamdulillah, man, I'm good. But as I said, I will mention the 5 that I've written down personally. I've got it all here. I've written down personally, and but it's not the whole thing, it's literally just one sheet, but it makes it look more professional if I have the whole thing. You know, it makes me look like a news reporter. Yeah. But yeah, so the 5 things that I'm personally grateful for, and 5 things I want to work on in 2021, and I want you guys to do the same thing. I'll show you guys mine. If you guys are interested, even if you're not interested, please still like, subscribe, and just stick through, please, really, you know. But yeah, the first one is the friends I have. It's not like I've never had these friends. I've made new friends, but it's not like I've never had these friends. But being so far apart, I feel like, me personally, made me appreciate them even more. And when I see them, like, I'm so happy. I am over the moon. Like, I can't explain how much I love my friends. And even like one of my friends, he's not even my friend, he's my brother, I love him to bits. He was telling me, oh, you know, I'm so happy for you. And I was like, what do you mean you're happy for me? It's like, the friends that you have, they're good friends. Make sure you don't ever lose them. I said, I don't want to. This is like making me so emotional. But I don't ever want to lose my friends, because alhamdulillah, they've all been there for me when I needed someone, and they've all been there, we've all kind of been there for each other. And that's something that I'm very grateful for in 2020. It's made me see that. It's made me see the importance they have in my life. And I'm fortunate in the sense that I haven't lost any friends in, I'm sorry, I've like, haven't lost any friends in 2020. But I know quite a few people that have. And I would say that, don't take that as a negative. Don't take that as a negative. One thing I really don't like is when people call another person, oh, they're horrible, they've done this. They're not horrible. They've probably lived through an experience, or they've obviously, in that act, it's not a nice act that they've committed, but that doesn't make them a horrible person. It makes them a person with flaws. It makes them a person with mistakes, like we all are. We all have to acknowledge that as well. But be thankful in the sense of, I have the friends I need. I've lost the friends that obviously were not for me, and that's okay. But I have friends that I need personally, and I feel like you guys should acknowledge that. The next one I have is my religion. If you guys are unaware, I am a Muslim, and I'm not gonna say I was never like praying on. I was, but this year, like, I feel like I've got a deeper connection, and like it wasn't easy for me to like listen to the Quran. Now when I listen to the Quran, it does something to my heart. It physically does something to my heart. When I pray and I talk to my Lord, my heart is a different feeling. I can physically not explain the feeling I get. Obviously I respect all religions, and if that's the same thing with your religion when you talk to your Lord, or even if you're an atheist and you see your scientific things and that makes you happy, then that's something you should be grateful for. For me personally, it's my religion and the feeling I have gotten over this year of my heart. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm getting so emotional in this video. Of my heart being so, like, so, I can't describe this feeling. It's like a feeling that I've never felt before unless I'm talking to my Lord or I am listening to the Quran. It's a feeling that is sublime. And if your religion does that for you, I am so grateful for you. And if your life, your way of life, you have that feeling, I'm so happy for you. The next one I have is my eyesight. Now, a lot of people are unaware of this. I think majority of people are unaware of this. I'm partially blind. In one of my eyes, my left eye, I can barely see. And that was a fear I had when it came to driving. I really want to drive a car, and the doctor was like to me, well, you are not guaranteed to be able to drive a car because of your peripheral vision. I had an appointment this year with my doctor. Before my appointment, I still went and did my theory. Not my practical, like I didn't physically get a car. I did my theory, and alhamdulillah, I passed first time. I just passed my theory. And then I went and had my doctor appointment. So 2 weeks after my theory, I'd say, I had my doctor appointment. And he was like, you can barely make it, but you can drive. You can go and drive. You've got the peripheral vision you require to go and drive. And I don't think a lot of people understand like how, like, for me personally, I was like relieved, because my mom doesn't drive, and I want to drive her places. I want to be able to, you want to go there, come mama, let's go, I will drive you there. But obviously in this position right now where I'll be like, come, let's take 5 buses to get there, let's take a plane, and I don't know. Firstly, the funding ain't really there, is it? But also, like, her health isn't like the best of healths, she's older now, so she can't be driving around galloping in places. But yeah, alhamdulillah, like, my eyesight, I feel like it's gotten better, and I am capable to take my mum places, inshallah. Obviously right now with coronavirus and the whole lockdown, I can't really go out and practice my driving. I haven't even gotten a practical, like, not practical, I haven't even gotten a driving instructor yet, which I will do soon, inshallah. And is this my last one or 2 more? Oh no, I've got 2 more. My next one is my degree. Now, it's not like I don't like my degree. I love my degree, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alhamdulillah, I really love my degree. But it is time consuming and it is very hard in my opinion. Of course, everyone probably has different opinions, but my degree, I find it very hard. However, I've learned so much through it. I did biomedical science, and with the coronavirus being a whole pandemic that we're currently living in right now, I have had to focus a lot on that with my papers. They've given us a lot of papers on it, and I've kind of felt like, you know what, I've gained a lot of knowledge through these papers that I was able to write on COVID, what's going on right now, COVID-19 specifically. But also other things, like I had to write a paper on how methyl jasmonates affects breast cancer cells. I'm so sorry if you hear that noise, by the way. I don't know what's going on over there, but they're doing something. But yeah, so how methyl jasmonates affects breast cancer cells. And I never knew of this hormone, methyl jasmonates, until I did this paper. And potentially, it has a chance of helping cure breast cancer. There are different types of breast cancer, so it's very variant, but in the end of the day, it is a cancerous cell. And it's very interesting to see, you know what, in the future, there are chances. And I have lived through this year and I've learned so much that, you know what, in the future we could potentially overcome stuff like cancer. We could potentially overcome COVID-19. And it's just about working hard and trying to help others, I feel like, when it comes to that. So for my last one is the person who I have become today. I know that this time last year, I was very different to who I am today. As I mentioned, like my dean, I've gotten closer to that, or like my friends and stuff like that. But also, I feel like I have grown as an individual. I have become stronger. And the thing is, I've always kind of been independent. Like I'm the type of person, if you ever meet me in real life, I'm always talking, I'm always socializing, but I've never, like, I wouldn't mind being by myself, you know? I don't like, I kind of like my own company. I can talk to myself. I have nice conversations with myself. I know that kind of borderline sounds psychopathic, like mad, but yeah, and this kind of like showed me, you know what, I really love myself. That's gonna sound so arrogant, oh my god. Not in an arrogance way, in a way of, you know what, you're okay, you've got this. If there's ever a situation where you need to do this, you have got it, because you've kind of grown as an individual, you've kind of been through experiences, you kind of done it. Do you get where I'm coming from with this? Yeah. So I kind of want you guys to write your 5 things that you're grateful for in 2021. I've kind of told you things that are quite personal, in my opinion, especially my eyesight, because nobody really knows about my eyesight. And that's okay. Like, I feel like it's okay if you guys know about my eyesight, it's not that bad. So I kind of now want to talk about 2021. 2021, we don't know what it guarantees. We don't know what we're promised, to be more specific. We don't know what it entails. We don't know. We can't read the future. We're not future tellers. Fortune tellers, that's the word. We're not fortune tellers. And that's okay. That's okay that we're not fortune tellers. Alhamdulillah, because that's some next biggie things if you're a fortune teller, just saying. But there are 5 things that not necessarily I wish to achieve in 2021, but I wish to maintain through my life. And I kind of want you guys to do the same thing. Write down 5 things that you kind of want to start achieving in life, and that your goal is you want to do these more regularly, or just a goal of yours, stuff like that. For instance, my first one is uploading more regularly. I started my YouTube channel in, was it May 2020? And I'm not gonna lie to you, at first I uploaded regularly, and then when my degree, like when I started going back to uni, I kind of stopped. And I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. And still people were subscribing to me. And I'm so thankful for that. Thank you guys. Like, some of you guys would come and message me through Instagram, and I'm like, thank you. I don't think you guys understand how much that impacted me. It's times where I'm really stressed out and I see a message from you guys. Honestly, it made my heart so happy. So that's one thing I want to do, upload more regularly. And even though I did mention weight loss videos, I'm scared to upload because I have had quite a few kids message me, and I kind of want you guys to realize, you know what, firstly, you are beautiful. Don't ever let anybody ever tell you that you're not. But also, be careful what you determine as overweight. Make sure what you're determining overweight is scientifically overweight. It's not what your mind is giving you. For instance, you might be a bit chubby. That's okay. You got baby fat still. So that's one thing that you have to consider. Second thing is that you might be a little bit chubby, but that's something that you can work on through healthier eating, or not even healthy eating, being more active. You know, if it's like 2-3 kilos, you don't want to go on a whole diet. You just want to change the way you live your lifestyle, make your lifestyle happier and healthier. So that's one thing that I want to do, that I want to upload more regularly, and I will try to do quite a few weight loss videos, because my sister's put on a bit of weight, and we're gonna go back and lose it, you know. So definitely upload regularly. A second one is working out without needing to go to the gym. I am the type of person, I can work out at home if it's like my own workout, but not follow a proper workout schedule and kind of give myself a routine where every morning I will work out. I'm the type of person that works out in the morning, by the way, not evening. A lot of people work out in the evening. I don't like working out in the evening. I like working out in the morning. But yes, that's one thing I kind of want to start doing for myself. Working out more, even if that means I cannot go to the gym, because obviously this year, majority of the year, the gym was closed. And that's okay. Like, you got to do what you got to do to save lives. So my next one is to do something beneficial. Now, not necessarily beneficial with myself, where I drink more water and that would benefit me, but more beneficial to others. I feel like I am in such a good position right now in my life where I am capable to help others, and I cannot give myself the excuse that I am not. And I want to make use of that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are in that same position as me. So if you ever notice someone that has signs of depression, that don't look like they're okay, reach out. Even if you don't know them, even if you're not friends with them, even if you had like beef, reach out. Because in the end of the day, when you really need someone and you have the opportunity, and it might be too late for them, because obviously life, I don't want to go into detail, and you could have been in that position to help them, honestly, like I don't even want to think about that. Like, it's scary. But not just that, like other things like Black Lives Matter. When that whole thing was going on, when it was a big thing, everyone was sharing, but now we barely hear about it. But we must remember, not much has changed. Yes, quite a few has changed, but there's still a lot that they are dealing with, and we should remember that. We should, if we have information, talk about it, share it, change people's mindset, because there are people that are racist, and it's our duty to kind of educate them, inform them, you know, you're dumb. Simple. And my next one is to see my family. Most of my family are in Algeria or in France, and I was fortunate enough to see the family in France, and I want to see them again because my grandma's in France, and obviously she's my grandma, she's not young, and I want to make sure I can spend any opportunity I have with her, but also want to go see my family in Algeria. I have obviously loads of uncles and aunties there, cousins, blah blah, and also my grandfather, he passed away, so I never got to, like, I knew him, like, we were very, very tight. He, you know, I was his princess. I was his favourite by force. I don't care what my cousins have to say, I was his favourite. And I never got to go see him before he passed away, and that's one thing that I never want to be in a position where I would not get to do that with other family members. I want to always be there for them. Oh, this is so emotional. This is such an emotional video, I'm sorry. Okay, I had to like breathe for a second. For my last one, it's to be healthy. Not healthy, like obviously healthy in my body, but also healthy with my mindset. There is so much to learn. There is so much to achieve, and it is our fault if we do not go out and learn them. Ignorance is a choice, and if you chose to be ignorant, that is on you. I'm sorry, that's the truth. You literally have a device right now you're watching this video on that you can learn so much on. And a lot of people, especially back in the day, they didn't have that fortune that we do. There's books, you know. Right now I'm reading this book. Oh, I'm not going to show you this. This book, Empress Orchid. And this is about, apparently it's about based on a true story from an empress in China. It's our choice if we want to learn things, and we should, because obviously ignorance, I would not want to be ignorant. Obviously there are things I am ignorant in, and that's me that I need to go out and look for. And I kind of wish you guys had that same, and I hope actually that you guys have that same mentality where I don't want to not know stuff, I want to know stuff. And that's one thing about maintaining a healthy mindset in my opinion, but also to love myself. I feel like right now I'm in a position where, yeah, actually I'm good. I kind of love myself right now, but there are times, and I feel like that's unavoidable, you feel down, you feel upset, you just don't feel okay, but that's okay. Like, I feel like everyone has that, but then kind of remind yourself, you know what, actually no, honey, I'm 1 in 7 billion, I'm good. So that's basically everything I have that I'm grateful for with 2020, and what I kind of want to achieve from now, to be honest. But we're just gonna say 2021 because it's in like a few hours. But yes, I am very thankful to you guys for watching me, for watching my videos, for subscribing to me, for following me on Instagram, which I'll post up there so you guys can go ahead and follow, for just talking to me. Thank you guys, thank you for coming through 2020 with me, and I hope to see you guys in 2021 soon, inshallah. I won't be uploading twice a week, but I will be uploading once a week, inshallah, and I'll try to maintain that schedule. But yes guys, please stay safe, be happy, and if you're ever feeling down and you really need someone to talk to, I am just an Instagram conversation away, so just message me, okay? Guys, stay safe, gros bisous, au revoir.